Okay, so this is part 2. Now we want to print this array A. For int I, we're going to do a for loop to print it. For int I equals 0, we're declaring the variable I, and I is less than a dot length I plus plus. Very similar to Python. If you're going to use loop. Now system dot out dot print and not len, not n, sorry. A I semicolon to end this. Save, and let's compile and see what we get. If you're getting an error with the compiling, check your syntax. C4, we got 4, 5, 0, 0, 0. Now, say we wanted to, we know that A is only 5 elements, right? So we wanted to add to A6 equal to, I don't know, 44. It's gonna complain because A is an array of only 5 elements. When you put a 6th element, it's gonna complain. Oh, actually, this would be a 6th element because you start counting from 0. It's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 elements. If you add element number 5, it's actually 6 because you're counting 0. So let's see, Java C is gonna complain. Oh, it didn't. Maybe it would complain on one time. See, exception. Exception is like an error. At main, at this method, line 7. And below and behold, line 7 is the issue because we went beyond what our array size is. Array index out of bounds. Exactly what we are expecting. Okay, so now another way to declare an array and not have to filling it that way is this. You're gonna have curly brackets, so I don't know, your elements, however numerous they may be, and close. Now this array will be only of this size. You can't add more because the size is fixed in Java, but you're not gonna have to do this a0, a whatever equal to whatever. This is like a very nifty shortcut. Now if we go to here, ta-da, we get what we're expecting. Great. So in Java, this is the array, and there's also something called an array list. Array list, which, oops, it's not right, list, which is very similar to the list in Python, but we're not going to go into it now. But if you'd like to use it, you might want to import the array list. Import array list. That's how you import in Java. Oh, should add a semicolon. So yeah, that's pretty much it. These are the basics of Java to like Python to Java if you want to switch. I assume that you know most of the programming principles. You're just trying to transfer your knowledge from Python to Java. They're both very useful languages. Each one has its own strengths and weaknesses. Python is very good for data science, and Java is good for Android apps development, virtual machine, like building programs that don't require an operating system. Unlike Python, Python needs a very solid operating system to run its interpreter. There are many other differences and strengths and weaknesses, but for the main part, this is the gist of it. So yeah, good luck and happy coding. If you want a tutorial about anything in the future, just put it in the comments and I'll entertain your request. See ya!